I don't know if this is working. Let's get some chat going in here. There we go. Some messages such as potential spam may not be visible. All messages are visible. Okay. I haven't used YouTube chat or YouTube live chat from a phone before. I also don't know how good or decent this connection in the hotel is. I'm actually tethering to my phone, so I guess we'll find out. This is a little loud, isn't it? Let's turn that down. I'm just in here getting work done on the Kickstarter stuff for upcoming. Or not upcoming. It's out now. It's happening now. Hi, J.K. Grammer. Nice to see you, dude. Well, you're the first and only person here. Others will see this later, but I'm in Las Vegas. You can see down. I can sort of see it. It's hard to see the strip is way over there. I suppose you can see it. Anyway, I'm in the hotel room, and last night at TMS Live here in TMS Viva TMS Vegas, we announced the Kickstarter, and within about an hour, we had already hit an hour and a half, something like that. We already hit our goal, and what's crazy is we didn't do it anywhere else but there. That was the only place that I announced it. So I didn't post it on anything, Twitter, Facebook, whatever. I didn't do any of the social stuff. Even the website, I couldn't access from where I was and edit anything. I've done that now, but at the time, dungeonmurder.com didn't even say the Kickstarter was ready. So I kind of thought it was going to be, you know, a brief little moment of nothing. You know, that we get some orders from people that are here because obviously they're nice people and they want to support me, but I didn't expect to fund so quickly. And it's really just you do your number at whatever level you think you can reach quickly, and then you build from there and try to, add new rewards and all that. That's just the Kickstarter thing. But so I knew we'd hit it. I just didn't know that we would hit it that fast. And I didn't expect you guys to belly up or the word to get out, because what happened is some of that got put in Discord, and then that spread, and then I started seeing people. I was like, "There's no way they're not physically here. They didn't see the live stream last night, so how the crap do they know?" Anyway, you guys are too nice. How do I see? I want to see all chat. Top messages such as potential spam may not be visible. All messages are visible. Chat. Okay. I haven't used this before. Ooh, let's do a pop filter. No, let's do this one. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Ooh, look at us, black and white. Oh, bubbles. We're in Vegas. When in Vegas. It's the Blue Man Group. Scott's opening for the Blue Men. Hold on. Oh, my Lord. These are terrifying. Okay, we're not doing any of this. We're no filter Hank. We're no faux Hank or whatever. Anyway, so thank you for everybody who has already pledged. That means a lot to me. Also, I just wanted to say I miss some people I knew couldn't be here. I just miss them. So people like J.K. Grammer, who's in the chat. Rabbit Magic, I would have loved to have met him here. That didn't happen, which is a bummer. Who else? There's a bunch of Tanner couldn't come this year. He's almost always here. There's Tanner right there. We missed you here, dude. Yeah, maybe next year. I mean, we had such a great turnout this year, way more than last year. And it's not that we ever expect this to be. The goal of this event is never to be so gargantuan that we can barely handle it, right? We want to have it be reasonable. And last year we did, I think, 60 people, and we're still sort of post-COVID, so not everybody was really comfortable with it. So I thought this year we maybe do 70, but we ended up with 112, 15, something like that. And it's just been a blast. Hello, Jeannie, or Jan, Janie, Leslie, hello. Tim Watson, nice to have you. Yeah, oh, you know what? I'm going to grab the game while I'm here. Hold on, and I'll show you guys, because I got some stuff to show you. Hold on. This bedroom's a mess, so I'm going to put this right here. Okay. Hang on. Oh, that's the most crotch shot you'll ever get from me. Also, this is on too high. air conditioner blowing right in my face. Okay. This is not the final box. The final box looks like... hold on, I'll show you. Oh, for hell's sakes. Hold on a second. There we go. Let's get all the way over here. There we go. Okay, let me show you here. So the final box looks like this. I don't know if that's shown backwards or not, but it changed a bit from what used to be this. As you can see, just a different arrangement. But the goal was make Dungeon Murder more prominent, because right now it's just like kind of tiny thing in the corner, and it was like people are going, wait, the Game of Complete Dungeon Domination, is that the name? There was just some confusion, right? Sides are fine. It even has a little, look at that. You could scan that QR code right now where you're sitting, and you could go right to the website. Anyway, then I got a little thing on the back with my name on it. So this is just a beta deck, and in fact, we're about 20 minutes away, which is when I'm going to have to leave you from our board game stuff that we're doing today in the board game room, and we're going to play this. We'll get some footage of that, of course. The final deck is pretty much here, with a couple of small typos, couple of corrections. I did some usability tweaks on this last run to make some stuff more visible to people who might be colorblind or otherwise visually impaired. Try to make it easier for them. Well, that's your big fat deck right there. Very card-centric game. There's not a bunch of pieces or anything. And if we hit the goal, one of the goals we want to hit, one of the stretch goals we want to hit is there's a bump to a higher grade of card. So the finish on it is, these are nice, like really well made, but there's a higher level finish that's very expensive unless you can get your volumes at the right level. So if we can get these volumes here or there, those will be just like really, really nice. These are already nice, but they'll be even nicer. I'm excited though. For those watching this who are like, I don't even know about this. It's a game I designed kind of from the ground up. I got some inspiration from some other games that I like and enjoy quite a bit, and I used a lot of those ideas with my own, twisted them up, made my own little mash. All the artwork is mine. So this little guy here, I created him. Of course, the logo there. What else here? This cool dragon. Look at my dragon. He is a dragon, see? Anyway, I'm not going to get into the rules here, but I will be doing some live stream play stuff when I get home, and we're going to get footage here of people in the game room playing it, so you can guys get a better idea of how the game works and people's reaction to it. There's 1,000 gold. Oh, that's a good one to get. One thing that one of you, you'll probably comment in the comments because you're always commenting on YouTube. I forgot your name, but I kind of owe a thanks to somebody who suggested this. So this card, Rebuke, that's my purple hand. I drew that. I had to hold my hand out and draw it. And that's my hand. Anyway, this hand, the card is Rebuke. And what was my point? Oh, he had said, hey, there needs to be a little, if it's possible. He wasn't like, he just said, here's an idea, right? He's a gamer. He likes playing card games and understands this stuff. He said, if you could put some sort of indicator on the cards showing what cards or what volume of that card are in the deck, meaning if there are more than one, how many are there? So if there's 3, is there a way to show that there are 3 somewhere in the deck? If there is 1, and so on. So I did that. If you look down here in the corner, these 3 little pips right here, those are, they're basically shrunk versions of the devil head thing, skull head. But that means that Rebuke has 3 cards in play, which means if you've seen it played 3 times, you know this is expired and out. No one's going to do it again. It also can be converted to money, which is a whole other thing. But the rules all make sense once you see them. But anyway, then and if you've only seen one of these played or seen none of them played, you know that somewhere in these decks or in someone's hands in your play group, somebody somewhere's got a Rebuke card or up to 3 of them. And I did that across the board, and some of them have more than others, some less, but I hope that's helpful to people. I also did a thing here where all the dungeon chambers, which are an important part of the game, for example, the Orc Pits. This is an Orc Pit card. That's a chamber you're trying to capture. If you notice up in this upper hand corner here, this little triangle, white triangle, that is for colorblind players who can't see this blue or see it differently. And they'll know they're trying to match that up with the other. There's 2 cards in this set. And they're trying to match that dungeon chamber up with another white triangle or with a wild card that is basically a stand-in for that. And it's true across the board. So there's like a little teardrop symbol for this one, which is Tentacle Labyrinth. There are 3 cards in this set, three dungeon chambers. Tentacle Labyrinth, eyes down, the floor is deadly. Ooh, ooh. Anyway, that's just a little taste. I'm very excited for play. Can't wait for people to check it out. If you're like, what are these games like? I drew inspiration from Seven Wonders Duel. That's a big one. A little bit of, as much as I hate regular Monopoly, I like Monopoly Deal. And so there's a bunch of ideas from that in here. Pretty tweaked, though. I guess that sounds crazy for a dungeon game but anyway, I just like some of the mechanics. So I borrowed a bunch of that. And then threw in a bunch of my own ideas. And that's the game. Dungeon Murder. And you can go to dungeonmurder.com right now, and that'll take you to the Kickstarter, and you can pledge. And there's some low-level pledges for those who are just want to, be casual about it. We have some higher ones. We have unlocks coming. Those will all be announced soon. By the way, just a shout out to my friend Paul. You know him as Mr. Kim on Kim's Convenience. And, what's his name on Mandalorian? Crap. Teven? Anyway, he sent me this after I interviewed him. And I think it says Bitter Asian Dude, but I'm not back behind here. I don't know what this stuff is. Anyway, he's a really cool dude. All right, I think that's it. I just wanted to check in with you guys. I miss being home and making shows, but we've had so much fun out here. Wabbit, I think I am going to stick with YouTube streaming. Just in a week, my views and subs went kind of skyrocketed, and it wasn't just from people who I already knew. Like, there's discovery over here. Also, my views per video have gone up, and live shows had more people overall than they did over on Twitch. Also, even though it's hard to tell just yet, it does seem like, based on last week's revenue, I made more money on channel subs and super chats on average for a week than I did over there. Now, some of that may be skewed by, it's the week where I tell everyone we're testing it and everybody's coming in there and doing stuff. And so maybe it's, there's a little bit of a hype bubble around it. So I acknowledge that. But I think in the long term, that will even out and become even a better average over time. Plus, I want to do more YouTube shit in general, just more content here and have it all be under one roof, The downside of that is it is all under one roof, kind of. Doesn't mean I'm going to stop putting stuff in other places, but as a point of discovery, Twitch stopped being good for that for me. And I don't have hate for them at all. This is not a rebellious move, and I don't take it lightly. They've been very good to me over the years. But I feel like I've hit some kind of ceiling over there. And I don't know. I like the player over here. I like the tech behind it. They're about to release a new codec support for YouTube that vastly improves the quality of streams. Like, there's just a lot to like about it. And, YouTube and Google are huge. I don't think they're going anywhere. And, Amazon and Twitch are also large, but I don't know. It's not quite the same. It caters to a very small percentage of streamers who have special deals with them. Everybody else gets a lower cut. And the top 1% or 5% or whatever it is of streamers over there are, you know what? I might be sucking some of our bandwidth with this music. Hold on. I'm going to kill that. Okay. What was I going to say? I forgot. Can't remember what I was saying. But anyway, it was a good experiment and it worked well. Part of me was secretly hoping it wouldn't work well, so I didn't have to make the decision, or the decision wouldn't be hard. But I have to admit, it's kind of hard. And I think I'm leaning YouTube, so. And look at Tanner. Look at that super chat. $2. Psh, you're amazing. Tanner's too kind. There should be sub buttons now. Can anyone tell me if they see those? Is there something on the stream where it's like, you could sub here or something? Like a, $2 thing or a $4 thing or something? I'm very curious about that. I'll wait for the lag here. I see a join button. Okay, so join, and if you hit join, what do you see when you hit join? Is it like a bunch of options? I think I set it up right. I'm unsure, actually, if I did. I hope I did. Anyway, it's neither here nor there. 3 options, okay. I may tweak that still, but I want it to be like low and easy and fair. Whatever that even is. I don't know how I would know that, but doing what I can. Okay, I think I'm going to leave you now. I got to go prep for this for the live play of this thing, and we're going to be playing a bunch of board games for a couple hours. Oh, jeez. I don't think the stream would work in there. I would keep this up, except I think the internet in there is kind of bad. It's a little cavernous in this convention space, and they don't have great Wi-Fi down there. I'll check it out when I'm there. Maybe I can get in and do more, but I kind of want to do more of this anyway. But that's it. Go gets it. DungeonMurder.com. And for anyone who's not here having a good time, I wish you were here. Like Pink Floyd once famously said, wish you were here. Something in the cold beer year after year. I don't know the rest of the song, but it's got that kind of vibe. You know what I mean? Anyway, see some of you next year, I hope. Or at other events. Ooh, did I let something slip? Did something come out of my mouth? I mean, I have said potential things about Nerdtacular coming back. I've said things about... I may have let it slip that CoreCon might be a thing. What even is that? But right now it's nothing. I'm just pulling Johnsons and effing you up. Stick to Love Shack. Yeah, Love Shack, dude. I was Schneider. What's his name? John Schneider. That's all I would do when I was at karaoke. I refuse to sing. But I don't mind doing that Schneider guy. Fred Schneider, that's his name. I got me a Chrysler. It seats about 20, that whole thing. What are these? Uh-oh, do you think my wife's... Oh, these aren't... I thought these were tassels for a hot second. But they're my wife's... they're earrings, see? But I'm in Vegas, so this, I thought I was looking at some naughties, but they're not. They're fine. They're right here. All right. Oh my gosh, we got a member join. Who was that? Hold on, I missed it. Oh, Loose Cannon. Cannon, thank you for the gold sub. That's really nice. See, that's how that works. That's great. I just set that up and I haven't had time. I came right to Vegas and I haven't had time to do shit. Is Bo in here? Someone said hi, Bo. Must be near a lake. I think Bo's on strike or something. I'm pretty sure. Wasn't there something going on? Where there's a bit of a something? Some kind of strike stuff going on up there in Canada, and a bunch of y'all are chilling. They should send a news camera over and talk to Bo and say, excuse me, when you're done shitting in that lake, could you please come on over here and talk to us, have a little discussion. Oh, Tanner Goodman of Frog Pants Gold sub. Man, you guys. You're too nice. I feel guilty. We're striking because Tim Hortons is too expensive and gross. Oh, finally, the Canadians getting their shit together. Does this mean what do you say? Gosh dang it. These I will say this live comment stuff disappears too fast. I might be able to control it somewhere. I don't know how to do it. Bo, you didn't have to do that. Picard on TMS. I need to watch it. I haven't seen it yet. I meant to watch season 3 before this event, and I just couldn't get it in. It's been crazy here. All right, I'm going to go play Dungeon Murder, and you guys are going to be flipped around and stare at a Pringles can until this stream is over. All right? He's your new friend. He's got a sweet mustache. And, yeah, be a part of it. Live it. Live your best life. All right? I'll see you guys soon.